locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Monday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
So here's the Clippers starting group. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. And it's Mann in at the small forward position. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. These two teams love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
So it's Denver now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Murray launches it from deep. Denver the rebound. Shot is good by Gordon.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Jokic. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Gordon against Jones. Outside Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And Murray drops them both. And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Now here's Gordon in his last outing with 12 points. Pass to Brown. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Zubac. Murray passes to Porter. No good with the triple. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Mann. And the 3 off target. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Jokic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. the Nuggets. Watson, he's checked in for Porter Jr., and it's Westbrook in for Brown. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Batum's checked in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Powell finds Zubac. Harden with it, pounded by Westbrook. Harden against Westbrook. Harden, the pass to Zubac. And here's Harden from behind the arc. Pure from three-point range. Harden's got 6.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6. Lets a 3 fly. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside man. Pass to Zubac. Jokic on the double team. Outside for Harden. Man with it from downtown. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Here's Watson. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's Denver. They lead by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Kevin Porter is out there with James Harden. Then there's Derrick Jones. Then it's Mo Bamba. And it's Batum in at the 4. Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. Here's Porter. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
To the paint. Here's Porter. Over Jones. And the shot no good. A bit short. Clippers trail by 5. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Harden. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Porter. Jones grabs the board. And it's Jones with the ball for Los Angeles. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Of course, think about Russell Westbrook's career. All-time NBA leader in triple-doubles.
B.A., there is so much to admire about Russell Westbrook, but I'm going to begin with something that I think is undervalued, and that's his willingness as a great player to play hard every single night on both ends of the floor. Tough, competitive, and skilled. He's a Hall of Famer.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Now here's Murray to halt the run. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 3. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Brown. He's guarded by man. They kick it out to Murray. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got 5.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Nuggets making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Back to Harden. Outside man. Powell, left side. Clock at 6. Zubac with a screen on Murray. For 3, Powell. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Murray. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Murray's got 7.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Powell. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix.
I thought his physicality was crucial too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Pass to Najee. Here's Brown. He's guarded by man. Here's Jokic. Oh, and he He hits it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Nuggets on top, leading by just 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. It'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Wizards in Washington. 7 p.m. Eastern is the tip-off.
I'm looking for a possible upset in that one.
And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them. I expect them to sustain this enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, these fans just love this team. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. The lead is 2. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. And it's Jokic in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half from Michael Malone. Murray, shot is good.
Wow, Murray making the deep shot look just easy. I mean, that's a real testament to his accuracy.
Powell outside. Back to Harden. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Here's Jokic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw drops for Jokic.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Powell. Porter with the steal. Jokic with it, and it's man picking him up. Gordon, and Gordon with the big finish.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Here's Harden. 13 points in the game. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Good stuff, Allie. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Fourth, Nikola Jokic.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Outside Harden. Outside man. Pass to Powell. Outside man. 4 on the clock. Rebounded by Denver. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Pass to Murray. The 3 ball. No good there.
2 minutes remaining.
Clippers trail by 6. Harden surveying the D. To the inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. He'll go on Michael Porter.
Team foul.
Doris, whenever Derrick Jones Jr. is out there, we're all expecting a highlight from him.
Oh, there's no question. The dunk champion back in 2020, this guy is only 6'6", but his hops, some of the epic throwdowns he has, oh my goodness.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. Batum is checked in for Los Angeles. Porter Jr. comes in for James Harden. .152 left in the third quarter. Denver leading by 3. Outside Porter. Gordon with a screen on Jones. Porter from outside. Can't hit that one. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Jones, the pass to Powell. Porter against Murray. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Porter. Powell's got his second basket on the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. No good. Great D that time from Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Batum, pass to Porter. There's 47 seconds left in the third.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
Outside Porter. Gordon with a screen on Jones. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
Well, superb awareness from Russell Westbrook. Understands where the gaps in the defense, almost impossible to check in the pick and roll.
Westbrook against Porter. Batum with a screen on Westbrook. And here's Porter outside. Doesn't go that time. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Denver up by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Chris Dunn, Mo Bamba out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Harden in at shooting guard. Porter with it, guarded out by Watson, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And such a threat with the basketball. Porter Jr. gets those fouls often.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
That's good from Porter. Porter hits them both. Now here's Murray. For 3, on target from range. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Porter against Murray. Batum with a screen on Murray. Pass to Batum. Outside Harden. Launches a 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Murray for 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Los Angeles shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Porter. That shot, no good.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
On the wing, Murray. Najee sets a screen. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Murray.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Batum, pass to Harden. Now here's Porter. He's guarded closely. The 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Najee. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Strother. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac, he's checked in for Bamba. Jones comes in for Batum. Mann, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Powell in for Porter Jr. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Harden's shot is good. And the Clippers lead by 4.
This team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Now here's Harden. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Here's Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. Jokic gets the bucket.
And you can see why they put him in these spots. He's able to use his size to get the shot he wants.
And it was timely. That's the basket they had to have in an absolutely vital possession.
Now here's Harden. Zubac with a screen on Murray. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
For 3, Gordon. Money from deep.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. 3-pointer, Harden. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
Now here's Murray. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Harden drives in. Brown grabs the board. So it's Denver now. Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. This one for 3. He's off from 3. So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
James, when a game gets close down the stretch like this one did, talk about the mentality this team has to have.
Time to lock in. You know, time to lock in and get stops when we need to. You know, I always got trust in my guys to make the big plays, make the big shots, and we move on.
The trust paid off. Thanks, James.
Allie, thank you as always.